is actual weft sealer that I ordered from Hair Extensions 101. I wanted to try an actual sealer instead of using my typical stop fraying from you can get from the fabric store. Now stop fraying is actually a good product to use to seal your wefts, but I wanted to try something different, so I ordered this and my total came up to be $15.71, and I ordered the 1 ounce dark weft sealer natural hue. So this is the one that I have right now. The one that's not a full 1 ounce is actually cheaper than this one, but I think I'm selling about 4 bundles, so I wanted to make sure I had enough stuff, and so I got the 1 ounce one. I'm told that this sealer is actually pretty strong. I never used it before, but I'm just going to show you how it looks. So it's like this liquid form, as you can see. So it's pretty liquidy, and yeah, I can smell it from here. It's really strong, so I'm not quite sure what it's yeah, it's really strong. I'm not quite sure what it's made of, so maybe I can read the sides for you and tell you. So it says, do not use this product to bond weft tracks to natural hair, water resistant, acetone resistant, made vary per user. So yeah, it's for professional use only, but you know, anyone can order it. So that's one thing beneficial about using actual weft sealer, is that it dries immediately. I know when I use my stop fraying, it takes a while for it to dry. I probably want it to dry like a full day before I actually wash it and stuff like that. So like it said on here, I really like how they put that on here in case people didn't know. Weft sealing is used to prevent shedding. Typically your tracks will last a lot longer as far as shedding. It doesn't thin out as quickly, because you know when your hair sheds a lot, it's thinning out the tracks and thinning out your install. I have a video on how to seal wefts already, so I'm really not going to too much go into it again. I'll put the link below to how I seal my wefts. Typically I'll do both ends on both sides of the track, just in case you don't have to worry about the other side of the track. And I typically like to get up in here, right where you see that fabric is, and that it's like a thread they use. So right up in this area, that's typically where I like to go into when I seal them. I try not to get it on the hair. I try not to get it at the top, because you really want to get exactly where that line of thread is at, because that's exactly where the shedding occurs at. Like I said in my last video, I like to go ahead and either super glue the very ends of the hair, but this seems pretty sturdy. It's not no need to seal this part, because sometimes your hair will fall from this end of your tracks, and that's how you get shedding also. That's why a lot of times people don't like you to cut their hair, because it causes excess shedding. So I'm going to seal it right on where that fabric line is in the hair. As I can see, this stuff is very, very strong, so all I'm going to do is show you a little bit of how I would seal it. I'll put a thin layer, as they say, and just brush it on. And one thing they said about this stuff is that it dries really quick. So I mean, it's worth $15 in my opinion if it dries quickly, because that's like the downfall about sealing a weft, is that it takes forever for it to dry, and then it's already black. So that's a great thing, because typically what I do is I'll take my stop fraying, because it dries clear, but once it hits water, it turns to this highlight blue color. So I would just take some black dye and just go across on top of the sealant, and then it turns black. So you can also do that too if you don't want to order this one. Stop fraying, you can definitely see exactly where I put the weft stuff at and everything, but this is automatically dried and it's black, so I put my finger across. So yeah, it dries really instantly, so that's kind of cool. So I'll keep you guys updated on the product and let you know how I like it. So this is just a quick overview of the weft sealer from Extensions 101. What's up? So this is a couple days later. I'm here to just give you an aftermath review of the weft sealer from Hair Extensions 101. I purchased this for like, I think our total was like $15 plus tax and everything like that. And after what I did in the previous clips, this is all I have left right here. So I will say $15. You may literally, if you have like 3 or more bundles you need to seal front and back, you may need 2 of these. I think they sell on the website, if you were sewing like a certain amount of wefts, you would need more than 1 bottle. So I will say it's worth the price, but I'm not sure. But I like it. I like the idea that you don't have to worry about your Weft sealer being a certain color after you wash your hair or it chipping off. It's really sturdy and it dries quick. So that's the biggest thing I would say about this product. It dries really quick. Because usually when I seal it with my Aline Stop Fraying, I have to wait like almost a day for it to completely dry without it being gooey and stuff. So this dries like instantly. It's really strong, so I would say do it in an open space because it's very strong. Like it reminds me of wood glue. You know the Elmer's, the little brown wood glue? That's what this reminds me of. Because it's so strong. Like I don't know what this stuff is made of. I really wish I would know what the heck this mess is. But for the most part, I think it's worth trying out. You know, I like it. It's just different. This is how it looks once it's on the track. So you can see, it leaves like a little residue, but nothing big. It's not hard at all. It still leaves your track flexible, so you can do the fold over method without cutting your tracks. It doesn't flake, so it's really good stuff. So I'll give it a thumbs up. I think I really do like it. I just have to like try it again or something like that. But for the most part, I do like it, and it's like getting in my nose. Because this dries really quickly. So if you do apply it, I don't suggest you leaving the cap open because you'll have all this product dry up around the top that you're losing. So it's like you're spending money on a product that's drying up quick. So just make sure after you seal, like instantly close it at the top so you won't get that product to dry up and you won't be able to seal nothing with it. So that is it, you guys, and I'll holla at y'all later.